Alright, here we are in a beautiful Corona Del Mar, about midday. Slightly breezy, a little bit of an overcast, covering a very nice car. We know the history on this car very well, so make sure you feel free to give us a call and we'll tell you what we know. It's a 1961 Chevrolet Impala, two-door bubble top, very nicely done car, high-end, six-figure style restoration. This car's got a documented history along with its original bill of sale, which is really neat. Underneath the hood is a 350 horse, 348 tri-power, 4-speed transmission, Posi-Traction rear differential. It's presented exactly as it was sold new, and it's all documented on that bill of sale. Anyway, it was sold new to a gentleman named, I've got his cheat sheet in my hand here, William Paul Harlevy, on 1/11 of 1961 at Ayers Motor Company in Yukon, Oklahoma. Again, the original bill of sale is included with it. And it was purchased from the original owner. There's a lot of registrations and stuff to back it up, so hang on to the end of the video here. There's actually a copy of the original title with his signature on it. Actually, it's the original title that's been voided because the car's been retitled since then. It was purchased by the William Pritzker III collection in the state of Oklahoma with 68,000 miles on it in June of 2002 from the original owner. The car's documented from there, documented restoration. The car was completed in 2002 with a 2-year restoration, and again, six-figure restoration job. The total cost of the car, it added up. We've covered that document in the trunk of the car also. As we go around, we'll try and tell you more. I know I'm standing around talking, and I try and cover this car. There's a lot to cram in. It's a beautiful car, professional style rotisserie restoration. We'll get underneath the hood with you. Red oxide floor pans, that type of thing. We'll take little pauses here and update you with some more information. This car is just cool. Actually, the SS trim that's on the back, I believe, was dealer installed. It was late production 12. They didn't produce an SS quite yet, but I believe the dealers put badges on them. We don't know if that's correct or not, but it does have badges on it, and they look original to the car. It was turned over. It was actually restored by Sterling Restorations of Kansas City. A 2-year restoration, 100% complete nut and bolt restoration. Everything that was rebuilt or restored was replaced with NOS factory style components. The complete restoration was 107 grand. This car's really settled well. You wouldn't even know that it's got 3,500 miles on the odometer since the restoration. There's literally no shrinkage in the paint. The paint job is beautiful on this car. Could use a little bit of a detail. Been down here in Corona Del Mar, in a garage, part of a collection in storage. We know the history, the prior 3 owners. It was sold at auction to a gentleman in Lake Havasu City. We sold it to a gentleman in Newport Beach who retained it several years, and then it was sold to the current owner again through Spud's Garage, and he's owned it for many years. So we have a lot of documentation on this car that's included with it, and what I know about the car. Very nice Roman red on red and white interior, OEM style. Cover the dash here. It comes, the bill of sale shows a padded dash, factory padded dash, and it still has a padded dash on it. Appears to have all the factory trim. Again, this was a 68,000 mile car at the time of restoration. Original bill of sales dated 1960. Beautiful day up here, people walking by. Cover the back seat and the headliner.
Wow, nice car.
Yeah, it is a beauty. Do a little video on here. All right, short little break there. Finished where I was started at there. Anyway, the body panels and everything, the fit and finish of this car is excellent. One of the things you'll want to cover with this car is, the guys like to cover on these hardtops, is how the windows fit and stuff. The windows in this car fit excellent, which shows you it was a nice original car prior to restoration. It has the 800 by 14 white wall tires on it, and that's also on the original bill of sale, so it was authentic that way when they did the restoration as far as tires. Talked about the SS badges. They weren't producing them quite yet, so I think it's early on. and a lot of the dealers installed the trim. When they came out with the package in late 61. Cover the back here. The fit of the trunk is very nice. We'll cover the undercarriage for you like we usually do. Sorry, I got sidetracked there. I got told I was in a fire lane. No fire truck, so I think we're okay right now. We got a fire engine red car here. Anyway, the body is whistle straight and beautiful. It's clearly and obviously a high-end restoration. It's well documented as far as its history goes, the car. We'll get inside here. Sometimes I get interrupted when I do these walkarounds, and again, only 3,500 miles since the restoration, completed in 2002. Known history since its restoration. Again, a factory padded dash car. Here's the padded dash. The odometer was set to 0 upon the restoration. There's the VIN with the factory attachment points, 11837S160971. You get up underneath the dash, it's a full, complete restoration, all new harnesses, that type of thing. You'll see it was restored, every nut and bolt. Neat car. I like the early sun tack that somebody mounted on it. It has the correct EB9A item underneath the trunk. Get the keys out of my pocket here. We'll fire this girl up. Thought I'd put them in the ignition. As far as we can tell, everything's working right now. We've taken it for a drive. The brakes work good. Clutch is nice. You can hear the solid lifters. Temp gauge, it's too cold we didn't drive it enough to get it going. Fuel gauge is working, 3566 on the miles at the time of restoration, or at the time of inspection. You get a little bit of traffic up here right now. Emergency brake works. Here's the solid lifters. Get out and let you hear it run. Yeah, it's a nice car. Car gets a lot of attention. Go to spudsgarage.com, hang out at the end of the video. Have a great day. Alright, getting underneath the hood here, we're going to cover the engine compartment, which is always my favorite part, but we like to cover cars like this in as much detail as we possibly can. This car's documented with original bill of sale as built. Roman red, 348 tri-power, 350 horse solid lifter, 4-speed, and Posi-Traction rear differential. Still equipped that way. It's received the high level of restoration that we talked about during the walk around. We've covered the suffix pad. We didn't clean the paint off it, but we're able to retrieve the date code and the numbers. The original or the data tag for the cars down here. We'll actually have pictures of that at Spud's Garage. Again, an authentic style restoration, OEM style restoration, hoses, that kind of thing. Factory power brake car. Again, factory tri-power. We'll get down here on the suffix pad. Or the pad is a T12 of 27, 1227, which would be December 27th, FH. We're not going to clean the paint off the pad, but we're able to see it, and we'll take a picture for you. The FH would signify a 350 horse tri-power solid lifter engine, and again, it's backed up by the original bill of sale that's included with the car. There are some notes here from prior restoration owners. It's got a According to this sheet, it's an original matching number 348 V8 350 horse solid lifter powertrain, was treated to the same exact attention to detail with 9,000 spent in the engine alone with a correct NOS crankshaft. While other modern internals were added for dependability in today's fuel, in other words, probably stainless steel valves, that kind of thing. Apparently they used 1961 NOS gear oil to put in the rear differential when they restored it. Again, it's some notes we have from the previous sale. Anyway, go to spudsgarage.com. We hope you're enjoying the video. This is a really neat car that is backed up by its original bill of sale. Have a great day. Alright, we thought we'd cover underneath the hood running so you can hear the solid lifters with the correct cut cam. Early performance. There you go. Go to spudsgarage.com. Have a great day. Alright, we'll get in the trunk here and share the trunk with you. In just a minute we'll cover all the documents that are included with it, or a lot of the information that we have. The trunk, this is again received a body off restoration, full and complete thorough restoration. I think since it's been restored in 02, somebody refinished the gray around the well here, and you can see the original Zola tone down here, and I don't know why anybody would do that, but re-Zola tone of this area would be super easy. It's got an original style full-size spare with jack, original size tire, white wall, which the car was originally sold with 814 white walls. Get you up into the quarters here. Try and spend some time in the trunk here. Been Zola toned and clear coated up on the upper sides there. Get you up in here. That antenna's not functional. Twin antennas, a lot of guys have put them on. Anyway, we think you get the idea. Go to spudsgarage.com. Have a great day. Thanks for listening to me. Alright, we thought we'd get in the trunk here and lay things out for you to kind of take a look at the documents that are included. You're going to see registrations here. This is a copy of the original title, or actually the original title that's had a portion torn off to void it. Originally sold on 111 to 61, 71, 72, 73, 74, 5, 6, all the way through 76 registrations, the same owner. A little bit windy out here today, that's kind of why I'm doing it in the trunk. Things are blowing around a little bit. We'll get you to the original bill of sale here. This is the original bill of sale that's included. We'll have a copy of this at Spud's Garage. It was sold by the same gentleman that you see the registrations for here, or sold to him from Ayers Motor Sales in Yukon, Oklahoma. New 1961 Chevrolet Impala 2-door hardtop, red, 350 horsepower engine, 4-speed transmission, tinted windshield and rear glass, Posi-Traction rear axle, 800 by 14 white wall tires, deluxe heater and defroster, manual radio and antenna, heavy duty radiator, padded dash, antifreeze, inside glove box mirror, and 1-year tax, title, and tag. He paid $24.75 and he traded in a Olds 5688 2-door hardtop. Anyway, there you go, dated 12/2/60, so special order registration was, first title was 111. According to this document here that's included with it, it says 61 Chevy Impala 2-door coupe, purchase cost was $13,000. They spent a total of $103,000 on the car. It's had a full body off restoration by Sterling Restoration of Wichita, Kansas. Car was ordered in December 1960 before an SS option was available. Some matching numbers, 350, 348 inch, 4-speed, cubic inch by the way. It also has its original driveline and top performance option available. Besides what it is, anyway, a little note here, he believes it to be the best in the country. In June of 2002 it won Best of Show plus 30-year award at New England Super Chevy. Approximately 300 miles since restoration when it was completed in 02. Anyway, documents are included. There you go. Go to spudsgarage.com. All right, we're going to cover the undercarriage here for you. We don't really need a lift for this one because it's so nice. We've been underneath this car before and we know it very well. Rotisserie style restoration, very high-end professional shop restoration. We talked about it during the walk around. Correct red oxide floor pans, completely restored top to bottom. You'll see the original Posi-Traction on the rear end there. Fuel tank's been restored. Factory correct exhaust on it. Again, we'll have a lot of details at Spud's Garage. We try and cover as much as we can. There's absolutely no rust on this car. It was a documented 60-some thousand mile car. It has 3,500 miles on it since it was restored. I'm repeating myself, I'm sure of that. Throughout the video, we do segments at different times. I'm a little shaky, my back's bothering me today. When you do what I do, that happens. All factory front suspension, factory power brake car. Again, restored in 2002. We know the 2 collectors since then are actually 3. Give us a call, we'll tell you more about the car. We're never any pressure. Oftentimes we get a chance to revisit these cars. Spud truck over there. Alright, we appreciate you listening to me. Go to spudsgarage.com where you're going to find plenty more. Have a great day.